Maguire, Brightspeed. A lot has been said about fiber disrupting economies, disrupting education. When I think about what fiber could do for a lot of the customers that live in our communities, I think it's actually going to help improve their lives dramatically. A lot of these folks live in very remote, rural locations. I feel a lot of these folks are also, they have a tendency to trend towards the older end of the spectrum. And I found that a lot of people in that particular segment of our marketplace have a tendency to become very isolated. And I think by providing them with fiber broadband connectivity, it's actually going to expand their capabilities in their lives, such that they can keep in touch with loved ones, friends and neighbors that they otherwise might not be able to get to easily. I used to be affiliated with an organization called the Older Adults Technology Services, and we found that we were significantly impacting the size of some of these residents' lives in terms of the people they keep in contact with. Granted, they're still going to have access to telehealth. They're still going to be able to do things like shopping and educational programs if they want. But I think just the basics of keeping in touch with relatives as they live across countries, they're able to use technologies like FaceTime and even Teams and Zoom to try to get in touch with people is something that I know from personal experience with my mother, who's 88 years old. I think once she gets acclimated to using technology, and she's kind of getting up to speed pretty quickly, I think it's going to be pretty significant, and it's going to give them a whole new take on life. And they're going to get out of that isolated box that they live in today. So I think it's going to get beyond the traditional things that people think about from a financial or an educational or even a medical perspective, and it's just going to get down to the basics of how to enrich the day-to-day lives of a lot of individuals that are out there.